Hey again everybody, and welcome to episode 4 of The Travel Butterflies Tips on Cosplay.
Get the satin for your gown, raise the hem and take it down.
Okay, so today's episode is all about choosing your fabric, probably one of the most frustrating but amazing and important parts of making your cosplay. Now, I personally don't know that much about fabric in general. I taught myself everything I know about sewing, so I don't really know the ins and outs about fabric and stuff. So basically, when I choose my fabric, I basically look at color and what I personally think the character would be wearing. For example, right now I am doing a cosplay of Yui Hongo for Fushigi Yugi. If you look at the picture of Yui Hongo, you'll notice that her clothing looks very, very soft and delicate, but also has a shimmer to it. For me, that said, hello, buy some satin or some silk. Basically, one of the best things you can do is walk around the fabric store with a picture of the person or character that you are trying to replicate, and just match it up to the fabric. See what you can find that looks as close to what you can see in the picture. This is the material that I got for Yui Hongo's skirt. It's a white, very thin, very shiny fabric. I think it's satin. I don't know. But it's very pretty, and I figured this is what the priestess of Seiryu would be wearing on her butt. This is the material that I'm using for her top. It is a slightly thicker material than the skirt because I wanted the skirt to be more flowy. This I'm going to need to stay right in place because it's going to be pretty open in the front. So I got a material that was a little bit thicker, but it's also a very shiny, beautiful blue material that I think will be really, really nice for the cosplay. Also, Yui Hongo has a purple ribbon tied up underneath her top, so I got this beautiful purple, I don't know how well this translates on the internet, but it's a beautiful lilac ribbon that I'm going to be using for that piece of cosplay. She also has a very fine, delicate see-through sleeves, so I bought this very fine, transparent, flowy material that I'm going to be using for the sleeves of the cosplay. This is what I chose to buy for making my Yui Hongo cosplay. And those are the reasons why I chose these fabrics. Color, and they just feel and look to me like something that the character would be wearing. Of course, you won't be using the exact same material time and time again. You'll vary your fabrics based on what the costume calls for. When I was making my gem costume, now this is only a little piece of it that I have left over, but when I was making my gem costume, I used this. Gem wears something very tight-fitting, but also very, very shiny because it's gem in the hologram, so I wanted a kind of holographic feel. So I got this holographic fabric, which is really, really cool, and it stretches. So this is perfect for my very, very tight, but shiny and sparkly and rock star-ish gem cosplay. This stuff is really neat. You can usually find it around Halloween, but it's pretty cool. Perfect for gem. When making Ryoki, of course, we had to use fur. So fake fur is what we use here. One thing to keep in mind when using fake fur, it is expensive, so save up, people, and it can be messy, so have your vacuum cleaner ready. So basically, yeah, that's it. When choosing your fabric, you really, really want to pay attention to what your character looks like they're wearing. Obviously, if it's somebody who is in a ball gown, you wouldn't go out and buy denim unless you're making a denim ball gown, which actually does sound pretty cool. If you're making somebody who's wearing army fatigues, you're probably going to want to stay away from spandex. So yeah, just use your common sense. Look around the store to see what looks appropriate, and as far as I do it, that's how I do it. So yeah, just choose based on that, and good luck to you. Usually you can find something pretty good. Stores are usually pretty well packed with a lot of variety, so just keep your eyes open, look around, rummage through, and see what you can find. Okay, so thanks a lot for watching, you guys.